Oh, okay, yeah. I want to go back into the place and see if I can get the things at the bottom of the tower. Oh. Yeah, so last time, what did we do? We bullied a man. Oh, he was going to bully our friend, though, so it's justified. Right, you don't have an amulet.
Quite ready for you.
Okay, that's taken care of.
No one stopped me yet.
Let's see, ungroup. You know what? If I recall correctly, there was a check that happened. Send in Gale.
Choice.
Maybe he can get the check, because I think it was an Arcana check when I got down there. Maybe there's something there that you need to, like, do.
Let's give
Jordan.
this a try.
Let's see, where are the things? We jump down. Okay. These jumps terrify me. Okay, we're good. Which one was it? Is this one? Okay. Wait, did he already come down here? I guess so. Did they all go down here? I mean, I can walk the whole party in, so might as well. Whatever.
What's next, I wonder?
This ought to be good. Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Well, certainly waiting. Okay. There, we are all invisible. Just ignore the fact that we all just disappeared. Wait, doesn't dashing, like,
Let's move.
take you out of whatever?
How much further can I go?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Yes? Boots worn through.
Moving ahead.
We are all together, I believe, so... Then we can just warp out. Or get caught and then get manually... Or, not manually, but get thrown out. Was... here? Here. Unless it's one of those things that it can only be failed once. Well, we're all here. Can't attack it. Invulnerable. Can I disintegrate it? Probably not. If I try and break the statues, maybe that's what's guarding them. Wait, do I have a scroll? I probably do have a scroll for that. I need to fix this real quick. Take off. And put those back. I don't think I need all of these potions. I don't even think I need half of them. Probably don't even need any of them. Well, maybe that's not true. Alright, let's try Shatter. Break the thing. Invulnerable. Oh, did it? No, it just coated it in paint. Shocking Grasp. How does this work? Can I, like, curve it? Stop it. Just stop casting. Invulnerable. I have... Are these just permanent? Ah, I made one of them in... Arcane Barrier. Oh wait, no. Is it just the one in the middle that's invulnerable? I see. Interesting. I've never used this spell before, and that's just there now. D8. Not even touching the barrier. I can't Misty Step inside the thing. I don't think I can cast Mage Hand inside the thing.
For now.
Not enough space, my ass.
What to do?
Yeah, you guys stay down here.
Have to keep going.
I just wonder if I can do this. I don't think it's going to help me do anything. But I just saw the Talk with Dead scroll. So I wonder if I can go talk to the guy. I feel like I did try this, actually. Okay. Jump is so terrifying. Corpse is... Maybe I did try it. Not a corpse. You're probably... Oh, wait, no. You're probably talkable. But I don't think you would have anything interesting to say.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I don't have jump on this bar. Oh, those jumps are terrifying. What if I use my own Globe of Invincibility? Then... Oh yeah, I was dumb. I did look it up. I did get this It's dead. And create that later. I wonder how long they last. Huh. So each one... Can I have them all just smack one person? Wait. You know what? Help me, Scratch. How you doing? Bark, bark. Is there... Can you do something? Is it the pillar? Can I talk to him? I can't talk to him. Scratch his sniff. It's gone. Oh, is there something here? Is it invisible?
Still in control. Just
Scratch's sniff. Scratch has discovered something of note nearby. Okay, how do I discover it? That's not the one I want. I want Jaheira's spell. I wonder if I can, like...
How high?
Jump. I wonder if I can,
Sprouted roots just
like, do a big AoE and have it reveal something. Arcana check. Well, she's not... She has to get a nat 20 to get this. She just got blasted. Oh. Lever clunk. There's levers somewhere. Okay. Go back up. Actually, wait, do that again.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Yeah, I'm good at it. Oh yeah, no separate scratch.
Best get going.
Okay. No, it says separate scratch.
Carry me.
Over here. Stay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Items. No target. Let's go into turn-based. That is invisibility. I would probably need, like, C invisibility. I think that's an elixir, and I don't want to use an elixir. I don't want to overwrite my strength elixir. Okay. Well, let's try this. Okay. 9? Yeah, we got it. Continue. Aha!
Ready.
What? What did I do? I kill this. Robe of the Weave. try shattering the dome. Oh wait, I don't want to hit the thing though. Nice. 22. I don't know what it is, but I got it.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Good job, Scratch. Dismiss though, because I don't want you to, like, die.
Best be on my way.
I don't know what it was. Let's see, so Robe of the Weave. The spell save DC +1, and attack rolls +1. Weave Eater, whenever the Weaver succeeds a saving throw against a spell, they get health. AC +2. I think that is better than what Gale has. What kind of... It's clothing. Actually, it's probably not better than what Gale has. I think he has armor. Yeah. +1 bonus. Let me just send these to Gale. These are Gale items.
Seek and you shall find me.
Yeah, then your stick is... Yeah, bonus, and it's a +2 stick. You are +2 stick, you get the same bonus. Arcane Battery. Activate the arcane burden of spellcast. Alleviate the burden of spellcasting. The spell costs no spell slot. Okay. Oh, nice. Toggleable passive. Oh, the next spell. I see. That's why it's a passive. I mean, I would use it, but it's not better. AC-wise, at least. So doesn't this give me plant growth? It does. Oh yeah, but it's just a... Stupid. Also, that's very misleading, that. Okay, well, we're done here. Now we get out.
No
I get
time
to jump
to
up.
rest.
What the? Yes, go up where I need you to go to jump down. Perfect.
Never wanted the easy path.
I just do this. Will everybody come with me? I think we lost them. No, we didn't. Oh. Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry, but you have been banned from these premises due to habitual violence.
Is there any reason to pick this fight other than they want the taste of blood or whatever? Yeah, we can leave.
Thank you for your forbearance.
Bye. Oh, thank you for not fucking nuking my health. Let's see. I think you had something of interest.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I never put that back on. Let's not... Just drop that. I can't drop it from here. And then did I want to get this or not? It's really good, but I really like not being critable. Maybe I'll just take the money for now. Does anybody else have anything to sell? And I like picked up? That's for Gale, that's for Astarion, that's for Astarion. I'd probably put those on you instead. Those are worth holding on to. I don't know if this is worth holding on to. Just in terms of people who would be using it. This is no one. Oh. Okay. While she's holding a corpse. Okay, we're done there. Where are we going? I want to avoid going this way. Because I don't want to go there without him. Oh yeah, let's go turn in the rat quest.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up.
Let's keep the camera on us.
You lot are sworn to secrecy, aren't you?
Just let us go, it will be out of your way.
Cat!
Remember?
Sounds a strange speech. I think we got this, but... Other than if I roll less than a 4, it's gonna get a little scary.
It speaks a feline dialect called Mriar. It wants to know if you're its mother.
It's me, my son. Also going to follow me around now? It is!
Marching on the city. What else is there to know?
Don't be smart with me.
I wonder if somebody lost a cat.
I don't know nothing.
If I go to camp, will it follow me to camp? It is me, my son. Don't look at me. Where is your human?
Please, don't look at me.
Where is your human? I've not looked hard for her, but there's also not a whole lot to this campsite. Also, hey, let's talk to you real quick. I killed the person who knew how to hit out on your head. Never put a hit on your head, or whatever.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
I have defeated Lorcan, the wizard who sought to hunt you down.
I am not surprised. You have a great talent for tearing down Dame Aylin's enemies. Thank you, my friend. From the bottom of my heart.
Okay, goodbye. I did gain both of them, so do you have anything to say about it? Goodbye.
Loitering's what you were doing. Loitering with intent. I shouldn't wonder.
Loitering. I've got a gammy leg. That's just how I look.
Yeah, we weren't doing anything.
Hmm.
We're just waiting for a friend.
Are you doing nothing?
Okay, it reset. These are just... Can I talk to the pigeons? No.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A
Traitor.
travesty.
Wait, is that the Forge Man? I think it is.
Thank the gods. I should have known you'd make it to the city.
It is.
But you never know.
Nice workshop you have.
I'm shocked by my good fortune, quite honestly. Rent is fair, and the setup is just what I need to start making a living again. Without you, I'd be dead in a ditch twice over. Instead, I have my own smithy in the city. At least, until the Absolute's army mows us down.
You'll
But
be
hey,
busy in the meantime.
anything could happen in the meantime. Optimism, right?
Right? Say, can take a look at your wares.
Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Let's see. +2 bonus to attacking and damage rolls when equipped. Or with weapons. Okay. Freedom of movement and long... Let's see. You gain freedom of movement and long strider. Now be reduced by difficult terrain. Spells or magical effects cannot be paralyzed or restrained. And increased movement speed. It does mean I can fall over. Difficult terrain really isn't much of a problem, but I think that would protect me from hold person. You gain resistance and blade ward. Ah. Oh, okay. What is your heavy armor? Cannot be frightened. You gain better saving throws. Although, it's only 3 of them. This is on all of them, basically, because it's at least a +1. That isn't straight up better. It's also 15,000 gold. That is more gold than I think I came here with. You still have that. I learned later that I can turn this into a weapon. But oh well. Gain +2 AC as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Will. You can have that. If I ever play with you again. I'll send that to you. And I will drop that. Now let's sort my inventory. Alright, quest items. That's fine. I'm never going to use this. It's cool though, but I'm never going to use it. This is kind of a quest item. Yeah, so... I don't think there's anything I can do with that loot. Other than be, I guess, sentimental. Send that to Gale, I'm gonna give it to Will, because I keep forgetting to do that. You're a quest item. You are also a quest item. This is currently useless. I don't think this is actually that useful. I wonder what's in here. Now, what else is weighing me down? You know what? Let's go do that real quick. Pick up. I did this in like the worst way possible. There we go. And now let's do some alchemy! Let's see, what do we want to make? What kind of elixirs can we make? Oh yeah, extract ingredients. Ah, I can make a hill giant. And a claw giant. Nothing. Need vitriol. Let's see invisibility. Cloud giant fingernails. Craft. Then... Elixir of Darkness. That's something I just throw on somebody. I can craft 5 of these. Don't think I'm going to make any grenades. Or coatings. I forget what this one does. Right, I really wish this menu told me what it did. Ooh, Potion of Featherfall. Oh, Angelic Slumber. Planetar Feather. What? When did I get one of those? Where did I get enough of those to craft this? Okay. And these actually are useful to keep around, I imagine. Are these only good for one thing? Yeah, plenty of resistance potions. Whale of Bane. I wonder if that banes something, or if it's something I throw at somebody to bane it. I can craft 11 of these. Oh, because it takes hyena items. I should use more potions of speed. How long do they last? That's flying. Three turns. That's a lot to have double action. Like, a lot can go down in 3 turns. And Lethargic is kind of really bad, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, an Invictus. Instant exhaustion of haste. Oh yeah, I'm next to the chest. Fuck it. So I just jump good. I forget what this one does. I think it's like kind of useful. Con saves against being charmed, and against being charmed. Not really great. Zip a bag. What does Malice do? Become blinded and poisoned. Like, what? Poisoned is like disadvantage on everything? And blind is obviously they can't see. On attack rolls and ability checks. So most everything. This just ignites things? Diminution. Now, somebody actually used this on me. It reduces size? It receives a -1 damage penalty, but failing a con save suffers disadvantage on strength checks. Does receive a -d4 penalty on melee damage. It's like the opposite of the Colossus elixir. I had one Featherfall potion. Wish I found more nuts for those. That makes Cicely lose concentration easier, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Potion making done. Went through a decent chunk of the supplies. I'll put that back. Oh, I did pick up a lot of big food items, didn't I? This one. Can't open from here, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's Lae'zel stuff. Oh yeah, I have explosives in here! I forgot about that. And a bunch of iron. I still have no idea what to do with it. I wonder if I can take it to the guy. Maybe he can tell me about it. Oh yes, you have the pixie corpse. It's the same one. Wait. Where your cantrip deals... Oh, wait, that's not what I thought it was. Gale should have that. Screw not provoking AOs. When one of your cantrip deals damage, add your spellcasting modifier. Yeah, just extra damage. Here, Jaheira, you can have that. I don't care. I mean, if you don't want it, I guess that's fine. I'll keep it. I should just kick her out just to send that to camp. To camp. Whatever. Send that to camp. This book is ours. Let's see, so these are for Will. Wait. Wait. No, they're not. These are for Astarion. These are for Will. Who are these for? I guess they're just kind of good. Crazy. Your AC is increased by 1. In addition, if you have Bardic Inspiration... Wait. So just period. Oh, okay. Nice. This is shieldless AC, right? You're not wearing armor or a shield. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't think there's anybody like that. Oh yeah, that's to become poisoned. Okay. Don't think this needs to be on my bar, but whatever. It should be there, I guess. I don't have dice in there, do I? Can't eat for now. Okay, leave. Hey, I have this infernal armor. Do you know anything about it? You're a tiefling. Or infernal iron.
What can I do for you?
Leave. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, what do I do with this? Let's see, let's deal with... Okay, we'll talk to you. I guess we'll then talk to Cora. And the murder targets, I don't think it really matters who we are with for that. No, we're in a graveyard. Oh?
Here we go.
Metal pipe. I like how this immediately became okay to do.
Mortark, do you know of another graveyard?
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
That immediately went from a crime to legal. What are you doing down there? Trade. He has 1 gold and a knife.
Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched around Baldy and got myself buried for the trouble.
Oh, so you're a
Stone
criminal.
Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite.
Nice. Sounds like apt punishment for thievery. I've heard of him. He's a new gang boss, right?
The very one. And my idiot self didn't realize till I was finger deep in his pockets.
I'm sorry you didn't just
Making that
cut...
mistake again.
Yeah, no, I guess the
Much in
apt
the
thing
way of
would be to
thanks,
cut off the
but
fingers,
stiff
but no, you
below
buried him alive.
Has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Hmm? Oh, but the stiff below. I see. And rapier +1. Hey, actually added them to wares. Weed moss. Bone
Don't know
cap.
if I did.
Oh, did you bury your... Billion. What the fuck?
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with her. She never liked the dark.
What the fuck? Corpse rose. I want that. Ooh, a mausoleum key. Give.
I promise.
Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, I can take all of this too? Gold. 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 Rusty great sword. Person's name.
Here lies Lord Gregorian Gorion.
Hello.
First High Constable of Baldur's Gate, the city's protector.
Difficulty, strength. Shouldn't need too much guidance, but nailed it. Corpse +1. What? Right. I'm gonna pick up out of words. Can I... Why would I want to take his corpse? He weighs 250. It's just a skeleton. Why is he so heavy?
a chance I'll fit in there.
There is a chance, but you're not gonna like it. Surely this is a breakable wall. Find me to splashing damage.
There's no time to waste.
Go pierce this wall, please. Or give me your mace,
Still breathing,
actually.
Despite everything.
Schmack. Schmack. I mean, I guess I could just use this. Because I am like his pseudo strength build. I'll go with spell bleed.
Not over.
Oh, this stayed
then
enchanted.
through.
My faith will guide me.
Oh wait, is that a
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
is that a
interesting
Stepiani?
times.
Hey, everybody, get the
Should
fuck
mind
out.
my step.
Must avoid that trap.
Nice. Is this a pressure plate? Is it a vent? That's a roll better than a 7. I can take your corpse too. Shield +1. The legacy of Hoon. Oh, you know, I thought that was a ring. This is like how it's reflective. Add to. Where's? Just read the. Oh wait, let's open you. What's on your corpse? A bone! Who'd have thought? Kneel with the weight of all of your value at his feet, and he will reveal himself. How do I kneel? Can I just no console? Can I just crouch?
Calls for careful footwork.
Did it say? Read. Kneel with the weight of all you value at his feet. Kneel with the weight of all you value at his feet. I don't know how to kneel.
Can't risk being in open view.
That's the closest I think I can get to kneeling.
Breathe deep and move.
Or there's something up that wall. Why don't you jump to this? Oh right, I have to see it first. Before I can lock pick it. Oh no! It's going to go off. Oh wait, no, actually, if this one goes off, it shouldn't be a problem. I think I need to do that. Alright, let's see what happens if I trip this now. Oh, okay, we're just gonna try and do that first. Nice. We got it on accident. Can't believe I actually clicked on it.
Don't waste a step.
Well, I guess I don't want to walk through it. Perception failed. Oh, there it is. Yes! This is going to go off now. I think it triggered one of the ones that I had already disabled. You guys can come in now.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
I'm about to get blasted if I fail this. Good. Also, there's something over here. Perception failed.
Something over there.
Cracked tile. Iron key. What is this? How do you kneel?
What's inside?
I take his corpse. Wait, hold on. Is he not actually really heavy? He's only 10. Let's see. On inevitable of mortal decay and its benefits. And just put him back. Nice. Secret societies of the Sword Coast exposed. Right. There we go. Wait, I set to the wrong thing. No. Oh wait, hold on. I know what it is. Here we go. Cat cam. Wait, hold on. Wait, do I not have sound? Oh, something weird happened. I know what happened. Oh wait, no, that is... Okay. Okay, that worked. Accidentally set the webcam to Elgato for a brief moment. But I don't know why I did that, or caused it to do that. That was some thunder. I'm glad I just do not care that I'm just grave robbing right meow. Let's see. Mortality is not absolute. Why moral decay is not immortal? One man's decline is another man's gain. Those who play with those who make the rules. Oh, those who play and those who make the rules. How to win the game. Lacerate. Ah! Remove curse. And a bunch of potions. Oh, there's a journal. Yeah, it's just not as fun to break those pots. I've seen invisibility. Kind of amazing that both of those are right next to each other. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's not a mausoleum. My mum's down there. Yeah. It should be the mortuary, right? It is the mortuary. I wonder if I can be there. Is that Geralt? With a warhammer?
Sweet girl. Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not stem your cries. Sob, roar, scream. Do what you must in the tangles of grief. I will leave you for now. Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelemvor. To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil, it is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
I do really like how it just became legal as soon as I knew that there was, like, somebody down there. Wow, you can't grave rob. Oh wait, there's somebody there? Never mind.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departure.
You look like Auntie Ethel.
More. If you notice any odors before then, treat
Oh
them
right,
with
her sister is
jasmine,
in Baldur's Gate.
honeysuckle, whatever you can get.
Hmm. Ah, there's usually much less when I don't know body.
I think I'm not used to deviants like you in my graveyard. You aren't special, you know. Don't touch anything.
Don't touch me. Sounds like you're pretty busy.
There is a serial killer on the loose. Business is booming, unfortunately.
This is serial. We know who they're targeting. We have a fucking list. Who are they targeting? What do you know?
Say, there are 100 theories, but I see no pattern in who comes through me door. Mind you, theories taking more lives than any one killer. The whole city is on edge, ready to draw steel.
She ignores the fact that I'm just covered in blood. There's some strange things happening in this graveyard.
I deal with the dead, but the Mortark tends to them and the living who mourn them. If you have any concerns about strange going...
Speak to her. Where did she go? I couldn't speak to her any further, though. Why is this trespassing? No, Gale!
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You literally walked into my cursor. Why does Elminster have such faith in you?
I've often asked myself the same question, and never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them.
That's good.
For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
Aww. Go back to camp. I like being here.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Did you yoink that? What does your journal have to say? Oh. Uh-oh. We are looking for a missing child. Wait.
If this keeps up, the gravekeeper is gonna have to bury me too.
Best get in and out.
Adopters of Culture. I'm not going to take the gold because I just read the previous book. Do not pick that up.
Better be cautious.
Yeah, it's the one that I found.
Before me.
Wait. Anya's last wish. I read that. I can read
Better
it.
not be cursed.
Wait, don't I have to meet with the woman before I can, like, start hunting for her child?
But they struggle as we do. You'll not find a casket for your daughter there.
See Baldur, taken by Umberlee's rage, recovered by her grace.
In peace.
Breathe it in. The damp, the decay. The smell is sweeter than roses. For death is a gift worth cherishing.
Oh god. There's definitely more bugs in chapter 3, that's for sure. Oh no. My love. That's 47. That's sad. I'll have to respond to my friend later.
It's not respectful.
Corpse Rose. Give.
We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
A statue of Jurgle, lord of the end of everything.
Pookums. What the fuck?
The fate of the deceased.
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Come out, sister.
You're a zombie.
I will find you.
But you have a sense.
Hangs over
You have
the
your
stooped
sense.
beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
Now, if I were her, I'd be hiding. You smell terrible up close. You're a bit old for hide and seek, aren't you?
Sister is older than me. She always likes to play. She hides in the ground, but I will find her.
When she's in the ground, that means she's dead.
No, she's just good at keeping still. She is the best at this game. I never win, except when she lets me.
I'm going to follow him and see if he starts digging graves. Corpse rose. You are definitely like a ghoul or something. Yeah, you're in Buffy! Not found. Passive feature. I think it's supposed to be smelly. Stench of death. Where are you? If I do this... Do people care if I kill them? I mean, they are a zombie. They aren't going to die, but they'll die.
I will leave you for now, but I shall not be far. Death's blessings upon you.
Alright. I guess we'll just leave the undead to his
Light on my feet.
undeadness.
Might be useful.
You know, something about hearing a child say, "Why won't it work?" while in a... whatever the place I'm in. What is this? I was gonna say a funeral home. No, in a graveyard. Jesus. It's a bit sad. What did this potion look like? I genuinely don't remember. Oh, but that lasts for 3 turns. Is that overwrite? That's just dumb. I don't think it's you. Thinking it was like kind of bottle shaped, not vial shaped, or like, fuck it. Sort by type. Stretch. I may have only have had the one as well. I'm looking for a potion of a gaseous form, which I'm pretty sure I at least had one of. These are both paralyzed. You know what? I'm gonna put them on my bar, because why not? That's like the only way I will use them. Is that a non-rare item? No, it's glorious vaulting. Do I have a scroll for this? Or do I have a scroll of this spell? I think it's yellow. No, I guess I just find it easier to look at things in this menu. I guess the icons are a little bit bigger. There's one. Ow! I'm way too big. Nurnbold Mausoleum. Wait, is this the one that I got the key to? Oh, I can light the candle. I'm an eyeball. So what's the point of doing this? I'm not with my party. How heavy are my keys? Not very heavy. Yes, it is. I stole the key to this one. Oh, there's a stuffed bear.
There goes nothing.
Wait. Passageway. Oh, I see that. Oh, no, it's a stuffed wolf head. I don't think I can loot things. Let's just go back. I have the key to this place. Oof. Hello, I'm no longer a cloud. Alright, let's get outie. Let's getty outie. Oh.
Mortog, any luck with the carpenter?
I fear not, my child. Your daughter's casket will have to wait.
Hmm.
Her rights will be set.
Quality, not the visuals, though.
Made one with the soil.
Well, I mean, that affects the quality.
Focus on how or when.
Of course, Mortog.
I knew it! I fucking knew it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think that is probably the biggest thing I've encountered so far, is the memory leak, which, at the very least, this part of town doesn't seem so bad. Definitely, Worm's Crossing was bad. For one reason or another. Ah, that's where the passageway is. Rocky. Gordish. Oh, this one's broken.
Brave and loyal Rocky, who saved his master from an ambush.
Fearless Gordas, who would chase any prey and helped bring in our great trophies. Wait, are these dogs? Lionheart Xena, fierce watchdog. At night, no one dared pass her post. Is this a dog burial ground? Ah.
Chief Houndmaster Paul, who trained our pack to perfection.
These are dog corpses. Ah, I gotta lift it up, I guess. Ah! Spirit dogs! She's a big girl. She can handle it. Xena. Dead. Yeah, smack it. I don't think it's gonna be able to go prone. Oh, it saved. Oh, yeah. Also, good lord, these guys hurt. I just realized she was at full health, wasn't she? Who's going? Me. Oh, wait, bro. Oh, I coated my sword with it. With crawler mucus. I wanted to throw it, not... Smack. One more for your troubles. I am invisible. I'm invisible. Oh. AOO. Or not. Nice, my reaction is just eaten. Are you too close to me? Nope. Inoculated crawler mucus. Oh, nah. Well, nah. Well. Ignis. Yes.
Orders.
Moonbeam. Nah. What are... Oh yeah, you have Call Lightning. That damage was bad. Oh, they don't AOO.
Quickly.
Fortunately, she does not have Warcaster. Oh. Are these undead? But I can move to a position to hit all of them. Whatever. I'll take an AOO. Holy shit. And they're turned. Nice. Run away. It's also still not how Frightened works. Yeah, let me use that. And I think just Firebolt. Right. Oh, but you're still bone chilled, idiot. Schmack. Schmack. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't move and use that. I'm going to smack you, though. Nom. That's still a scary move. Ignis.
Consider my hackles raised.
Call Lightning! That damage is so pitiful. And I know it shouldn't be. Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's like less than average.
Can't give up.
Poke. 1 damage. Crit. This is going to crit them too. Hello. You're no longer turned.
Let me recite their demise.
Path too far, my ass. Wait, maybe it is too far. Wait, I should stand back here, though. I guess I could, like, shatter him. Don't think it's worth it.
I think I could go another round. Serene she might seem, but nature has
Like hide you right behind the pillar.
Got to focus.
You. Sacred Flame? Firebolt? Alright, Sacred Flame. I guess it's all or nothing with either of them. Oh, Houndmaster's Prey. Identity -3 to AC. I'm going to attack you now. Goodbye.
Here lies the Houndmaster of the Durinbolds, surrounded by his loyal pack, good boys and girls all.
Seems simple enough.
Examine the bear. How hard can it be?
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Ah. This doesn't seem like an important book.
Anything of use?
I rolled less than a 7. My fingers. Wait, really?
The work is never done.
Wait. Before I do this, is it going to give her one? Is this me giving the help action? No, it used one. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it used one on her. Okay. I didn't know it would do that. I don't want to use those on her. The only reason I use them is because I hoard literally everything and I run out of carry capacity. We have guidance, but that's it. Come on, give me a 2. Fuck you, game.
There is work to do.
Oh, wait, what? Let's see. Send those to Gale. Send those to me. And send those to Cam. Is she just strong enough to open these? Just raw? That doesn't seem right. Dead.
On I go.
Why is this one broken, though? Ah, Elixir of Colossus. Guidance yourself. Wow. Man, this game loves giving me ones. Holy shit.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Got it. There's 42 balls in here? What the fuck? Why are there so many balls? And why did I have a strength check to open the broken one? those not ingredients? Just leave the dogs in
I
there.
wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, that's why it was giving the option. Why is it clicking? I just don't notice the dog statues. What's the point of getting in here? Like, one, why was there an alternate entrance, and two... I guess that's it, it's an alternate entrance. I go into the mortuary.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Whoops. Didn't need it. Let's see, what's in the mortuary's basement? Jar of mystic carrion lungs.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Oh, she is the hag, isn't she?
This jar. It feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
Oh, die.
Let's see what this does.
Records of the deceased. There's a flaming fist in here. Thought I saw a note. Oh. Oh, there's a note. Me flowers.
Moving in.
So we're going to go ask her about, no, yeah. Is there a reason I didn't go in here? What if I throw it? A quest item? I imagine it's not going to do anything.
I wasn't expecting that. This jar fights back. Nothing but ashes left of that jar now.
Why did it explode? I was not expecting that to happen. What the fuck? Hey, I was snooping in your cellar, old lady. What are you doing? I kind of want to attack her and see if this is the hag. Because I know there's a hag in Baldur's Gate somewhere. It's Ethel's sister.
These boots have
But I don't remember what the initials were on the letters, so I don't know if her initials are correct. But given that they used a very similar looking old lady model, I have reason to suspect it is her.
Has to put my hands on everything.
So, old lady, what do you have to say about this jar?
I'm sorry for your loss, but oh, you're back.
There's some strange things in this
Deal with
graveyard.
if you have any.
Yeah, I know. F5. I'm going to attack you. Die.
Your actions are pushing tempers to the limit. Persist and...
You're not going to survive another hit. Never mind, I don't...
aggression has won you no friend.
Goodbye, idiot.
You murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
Nope, I'm not under arrest. Okay, I don't think this is the hag I am looking for. Or she just went down. They just go down, I guess, I don't know. This is typical Skyrim behavior. You quick save in front of an NPC, murder them, play with their corpse a little bit, and then load. Like it never happened. I do wonder where that hag is. Not this way, though. Any other mausoleums? Oh, there is.
Is that blood?
Oh yeah, you're dying.
Never mind.
Corpse rose. Give. Now don't move it. Pick it up. Idiot. Birds. Oh wait, there's somebody over here. Merkel. Oh wait, that's a god.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
Oh, are you actually selling flowers? Which mausoleum is this? The Grand Mausoleum.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Come on, open up.
Lockpick.
Brighten up a lot
Hit.
with a bouquet,
Try again.
freshly picked.
Nailed it. I didn't nail it, but... completed. Oh wait, it wasn't a crime to lockpick that one, actually. It wasn't in red.
Need to find a way forward.
Ah, a vent. I can just put a thing on top of that. Oh hey, it's the Reaper of Death or whatever. Disable. Vents are really hard sometimes. This one is not. Now that I know there's traps, let's walk around a little bit. No! Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's explore first before I start lockpicking things. Also, let's turn on some lights. Or maybe some mood lighting. Hello. I can light these from up here. Dun 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 dun. Crumbling journal. It was still a supplicant when I came face to face with him, masked in gold, his skin fine and worn as parchment. Jurgle, no relation to any Circles, the Death Keeper, the end of everything. I asked what he needed of me. He asked a simple question: what is the worth of a single mortal's life? I knew not how to respond, and said as such. He seemed unpulsed. Neither disappointed nor pleased, I fell to my knees in respect for his awesome power. This garnered no reaction. There I stayed, trembling with an emotion I could not name, and when I stood again, the final scribe was gone. Sounds like Withermore. That's what he did to me. Kill a god, become a god. Case file 846. Lynn Silver. Haven't we met that? Maybe we met somebody whose last name was Silver. Unclaimed. I'm going to throw this urn. Oh, I can open it. Okay. I was going to break it. That's why I wanted to throw it. Circle of death, circle of life. Right, circle of life, circle of death. Yeah, it's fine, we can stay right there. Okay, time to open the sarcophagus. I guess it is unlocked. Nice. That one was a nailed it. 2 keys. Roll of Revivify. I'm going to take this skull. Also, offering chest. Offering keys. Let's go see if it opens these. Send to Gale. Take all. Alright, leave. Alright, surprisingly no hostileness in there. F5. Save? I don't remember the last time I saved. That's Cazador, isn't it? Yes. Forge of the Nine. Ilsung Tavern. Alright, yeah, we will go through. Wait. I go through the streets and I can unlock more of the map. Let's do that. Or clear out more of the map. This door is locked.
Very well.
Double doors.
You've been single too long.
Hey, Damon.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Don't ask me where I got these. Money. Money, honey, we ain't got it in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, I just realized there's kind of like a limited amount of money you can acquire in this game. Because there's only like so many items you can pick up and sell. Also, there's only like so much like gold in the game, I think. I don't quite know if vendors like regenerate gold. I think they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Hey, you're still alive.
Kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
I hope it's just like
Do not
cat
worry.
food.
Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
I somehow doubt he is going to live.
Your Eminence.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene.
Huh?
Devella's finished her report. You can let them pass.
Wait, where's the... I need to talk to Devella. Where is she? Oh, okay, so that's where that is. Where are... Is it the Urge? No. Still know where he is. Don't want to do that yet. I need to... Basilisk Gate... Blushing Mermaid, which is like across town. No, so we'll see him there. Investigate the murders. Control, destroy. Why can't I do that?
This was brewed with my barley.
Don't customers know there's a war on?
Stelming's Parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Aha! You're who I want to talk to. Hello.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene.
The
last one better be bloody good.
I've got a pretty good reason. Show her the list. Novella Valeria sent me.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work.
I have a hit list.
Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
I know more about Baldur than anyone you'll find. You don't want to send me away. Tell her about the murder target list you found.
Good. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know.
Nice.
A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baldur.
Oh, is that my old name?
He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army.
Miss Saravok. No, I think this is maybe the first game.
Under his stewardship,
Maybe?
the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its
I
foundations.
think these are the events of the
cast
first
into the
game.
Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's
Yeah,
work.
this is Orin. I think it may be a ball spawn. Let's see. You're absolutely right. I have reasons of my own to think there's been an increase in ballist activity. No wrong with Colt, and I found some bullets in the sewers. maybe a ball spawn. Yeah.
No doubt you found a trail of bodies in their wake. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own.
I could have tried to trade her, I
Something
forgot.
more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship.
No, I know all about that.
The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it.
Yeah, they're probably paid
Told
off.
me the city doesn't
Paid
need another
actors.
conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me.
Oh, okay.
But you're not bound by such constraints. Help me out here. Help the city out.
I'm a ballist. Die.
If you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
What will you do in the meantime? What about the other victims on the list? The ones who are still alive? What do you mean? What will you do in the meantime?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next.
Oh, the upper city.
While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Let's see. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Jahara
That's all I can
approves.
ask, and more than I
Okay,
hoped.
next we need to go to the bank.
Once I'm done with the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Map of murder.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
Suspect. Cause of death? Suspect blood loss. I mean, if somebody was cut to pieces, did they die of blood loss or did they die of being cut? Also, legal to use this bed.
Lots of blood. Some pink stains too.
Let's see, what's in here?
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Do I have to actually go and try and rent one? Ooh. Ah, hookah! Can I do the hookah? Can I inhale? What's in the sack? Nothing. What's in the backpack? Birds! That's cute.
What's that?
Wait. Oh. Interesting. Wait, I didn't turn on that brazier, did I? Are they already lit? Where's the ladder? I want to go back down. Wait, how do I get down? Where did I come from? The fuck? Where did I come from? How do I get down? Am I just blind? Oh, there it is. Hatch.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Let's, I guess, talk to the barkeeper. And see if you have heard of the goon that I need to find and question.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Let's see. Looking for a place to stay.
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
I'd like a room. Alcohol. And some pretty efficient camping supplies.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing.
Nice, I can go and explore up there. And do that. You're optimistic.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Don't sleep above a pub. Veterans hotspot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure inspiration is once per character. And it's just, you can use everybody's inspiration on your roll. Elf Song Hospitality. Foraging is a thing of the past in the Elf Song Tavern. To purchase camp supplies for resting, simply visit the dumbwaiter hatch. I have essentially returned to... I have gone to camp. Hey, Owlbear.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I will not bite you. Pet the cub. More.
More.
Cat movement. Leave. Hope you're holding up well, friend.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Pet. Okay. No petting. Hey, Astarion, how are you faring?
So, Mistress requested a chat with Gale. Unusually polite for a god. I do hope it goes well. We've pissed off enough gods already.
We've pissed off what, Shar? I think that's a... Leaf. Hey, Will, how you doing?
How can I help?
Oh, wait, that's Gale. I saw the sticks, I just kind of assumed it was Will. Hello, Withermore. I think I found your tomb or something.
Thy wheel of fate. Dost thou require a new
Wait, what is he saying?
Or mayhaps
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Not like the light. Hi, what the fuck? Oh, is that her? Wait, is that her cloak?
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Awesome.
Of course.
May I have a kiss?
I thought you'd never ask.
Aww. Mooch. Censored. It'll increase our chances of success. She's not even using it in the first place. Why would she...
That pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between plains, and dragged himself back from death a dozen times. If he still believes in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no.
God, she looks so upset. Hey, Will, how you doing? Oh, yeah, you can see...
Mistra wants to meet Gale. Impressive. The only thing a god's ever offered me is a cold shoulder.
Oh, yeah, we need to rest to talk to what's-her-face.
Poor Gale. But Mistra is wrong about him. Perhaps he can yet prove
Sounds
that.
like Gale's just lighting us up. Wait, how is he lighting up Halsin when I'm standing in front of him? I would be directly blocking the light. Because I'm standing in front of him in the cutscene, but not actually in front of him. Please don't look at me. I'm pretty sure that little girl is...
Don't look at me.
Where is your child? Was your child the imposter? Is she dead? leave the room. This is not camp. Nice. Was her child taken? Check out what's behind the pub real quick.
Can't give up now.
I'm just gonna walk through the kitchen. Please don't look at me.
Have some of the leek soup. It looks like I'll be making for next time.
Murderess. Not enough hours in the day. If we had more hours in a day, do you think work days would also just be longer? If we had like 30-hour days, do you think we would just have like 10-hour work days? Why is it 8? Or why is it typically 8 in the first place? Wait, where are we going to go? Oh yeah, we can go murder you. Murder? We can go warn you. Or go and try and talk to you. And the party is completely out of order. This is a companion quest, right? Okay. We will head there after this. It'll heal the High Harper.
Do what must be done. Lead the way.
That necklace is so good.
Stop me yet.
Hasn't stopped me yet.
One day I'll catch a break.
Wine Festival. What am I looking for? Coral Highberry.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
I feel like you're going to kill her.
Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Medicine. Haven't changed, huh? Bottoms up.
See, Master Metzley? Surely
I'm
you
certain that it's
can't
probably
turn away your
poisoned, and so I'm going to pass out or something.
I was in business for a great many years, Master Metzley, and my wife, as always, is most correct.
Very, well. Here, now leave me to attend my customers, please.
Just be paralyzed. Well, it did do what I had hoped it would do. But... Alright, well, I don't get to play. That's fine. Wait, Shadowheart may have something to do. Could be a cone. Is this a concentration? It is. I don't want to wild shape you because I won't want to unwild shape you. I think you're going to be grasping some people. Do a bunch of damage. Oh my god. Did it just, like, go back to him? Oh. Ah. Lesser restoration. Don't know why I had to walk through me to get to me, but I don't think I needed to do that either. I probably could have just had everybody murder. Oh, she's inside of me. Can I move?
He escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt.
Please, leave me to my memories, if you wouldn't mind.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Why, yes, Edvard.
I don't know if there was a way I could have gotten out of that. Or could have gotten... I don't know if there's a way I could have prevented that. Oh. Need more paralytic poison. Did I just drink it? So if I'm in combat, I just put it on my weapon. If I'm out of combat, I just drink it. Like a fucking idiot. Where are my other... There it is. I did not mean to do that. Fuck it, whatever. I tend to speak with some dead.
The corpse run. I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No. Mr. Walter, the corpse run.
Why would somebody want to kill you? I cannot. No, corpse is too damaged. Interesting that that's just like a thing that can happen. Oh, we failed to save her. I think I needed to pass the medicine check to do that. I really want to know. When did I last save? That was a long time ago. I'm just gonna load it real quick. I don't want to redo a bunch of other shit. I'm just curious if I can, like, tell her, hey, somebody's trying to assassinate you. I don't think it's going to work. I think the same result is going to happen, and the guy is going to attack and kill her, and then I just won't be paralyzed for the first round. Like, I don't think that there's much saving to be done here. Short of passing the skill check.
With haste. Best get going.
Let's get going. Bomb. So less damage than disintegrate. Oh no, I think it does the same. Yeah. Plus flat 40 damage.
Afternoon.
Never eaten at the Elf again. What if there were bits?
This wine has been poisoned. Hello, Cora.
Call me Cora, Master
Your
Metzley.
life is in danger.
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
Oh, she does actually get to survive. Oh, and he just, like, dimension doors out. And he just left a bunch of doppelgangers. Oh, son of a bitch, I could have saved her. Oh well. Oh well, she can stay dead. I genuinely didn't think that the first option would work. Like, it started going down the route I was expecting it to. And even still, I still figured she would still die. Oh well.
Enough to make the guests forget how dangerous Baldur's Gate is. So
Whatever.
Breathe
We need to go... We need to fast travel. Oh wait, oh, is there a target right there? We're close enough.
Let's move.
Defeated Steel Watcher.
We're lost, aren't we?
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay the humble home of Frank Peartree.
I just realized I can actually get up here pretty easily. Alright, go away.
left, right. Down the stairs and
I have a feeling this person's already dead.
What's that?
No. I'll have to try again later.
Huh? Who's Gale talking to? Why did Gale just say no? I'll have to try again later. Bloodied note. You've been picked where you shouldn't. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Peartree. Placing the Lord's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art in it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly. Hello there, Crafty. Welcome. How are you doing? Bloodstained parchment. Ball imagery. Oh, another hit list. Pick up. And what's in the loose planks? E, probably to the basement. Wait, really? Aha! Hatch tree. Hatch key. Baldurian founds a city. Hatch. Right, no game today. I do need to write a recap at some point for tomorrow. Ah.
That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Courageous little Kimabeth. Yo, it's a clown arm! Send that to Shadowheart.
A clown's arm. It's thrown its last custard pie by the look of it.
Wait. No bad. Yoink. Oh. Examine. Can I consume? I'm gonna put that back then. Oh, and the boy is the opening. Oh, and boy is the opening intense. Oh, wait. We're playing Wrath of the Righteous. Oh. More intense than, being on a ship flying through the realms and the hells? Wait, does his arm have a hand? It does! An offer. Nice. How many of those Pathfinder games are there? Ouch. You are basically told in the first 5 minutes your goal is to kill a god. As you do, you know. Oh, there's so many things in here to sell. Enhanced Weapon Sales Ledger. My gratitude. Ah. Studded shield. Shield. Great ass. Oh, and a vault. Ooh, what's this? Short sword +2. That's it. And some soul coins that I still have no idea what to do with. Oh wait, there's a lever. Or is that not a lever? Alright, we're out, Ski. It's kind of funny. The character is brought in nearly dying, and in a few minutes later the city is attacked, and the dragon is— No! That's sad. Don't decapitate dragons. That does actually kind of remind me of— Oh, I can talk to corpses. Let's do that real quick. Hey, I can talk to this one.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I about dropped him. Let's see. What happened here? What happened to you?
Killed. Murdered.
Right, yeah, it's like 2-word responses. What did your killer look like?
Red shirt.
Oh! I've run into the bastard! That's him! He's the one going around killing everyone. What were you doing when you died?
Making me soup. Ruined now.
Oh, that's a shame. What was your job?
Feeding barracks.
I don't think he's going to know that. I don't think that matters. Probably stabbed. That doesn't matter. He won't know.
Limbs locked up, then hand cut off.
You can ask no more
The spell's
questions.
power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
It reminds me of, I think, Kingdoms of Amalur started out with you, like, being one step away from being a corpse, I think. As well as... What's the other game?
The corpse
has nothing to say.
Hope this ends well.
Did I just cast it through the...
The corpse remains.
Oh wait, there's a window there. So I guess it's not through the wall. What was the other game? Oh, Skyforge has you, like, getting brutally murdered at the beginning. In, like, a war-type situation. And then you just kind of shrug it off.
Down the stairs and... Oh, was it up the stairs?
Wait, how do I not know this is Frank? And then in that game, you just come back as a god. Or you come back as an immortal, and then you ascend to godhood or something. And after that, bring back to the surface. We were attacked by demons before the game started. Ah. Hopefully this will take me to where I need to go. If not, I guess I'll just stick to the wall.
Well, in it.
Is that a fishmonger? Initiative. Kuatoa? Oh, Sahawagans! What the fuck? Why are they here? Why are they here? Can I corpse talk with them?
Blood follows me everywhere.
Oh, you're wet. You're all dead now. Oh my god. That did 80 damage. Is it because they were wet? Or are they just weak to lightning? You're dead. I'm going to laser beam one of them. I think it should be... Oh no, it's force damage. Well, shit, I guess I'm not laser beaming anybody. Unless I Misty Step. Pew! Schmack. Ah, I see, I targeted the wrong ones. Net. Yes. Yes. Also, there's a pre-made difficulty called Unfair, which has a warning. Not recommended. Not recommended if you are not with a Pathfinder, if you're not familiar with the first edition rules, not familiar with the specific rule set used by the game, or do not like to suffer. Now, they are vulnerable to cold. You know what? Oh, it's a civilian right there. I'll be fine. Maybe protect me. I'm not going to absorb all this though. Yes. Oh, call lightning. I guess I have to target me with it. I don't want to hit the duder. Nice.
Can't afford to let up.
Go kill Shadowheart. Or not. Yes, there's an achievement called Sadistic Game Design. And this clear text is long enough that the box is not big enough to hold it. What is the gist of the text?
I'll strike you down.
Mistra Rill.
And he fell over.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know
That was
what would have
random.
happened if you weren't here.
Is this a normal occurrence? Do Sahuagin just show up and murder people?
Sahuagin? Why are they so close to the city?
Open.
Oh, gods! There's guts all over my boat!
Fish. Fish head.
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish bait.
Water log. I did not want to send that to camp.
I think I must have had my fill of fish for the next few 10 days.
Having these things lying around is bad for business.
Walking death.
Give me your things. Also, we need to go to camp so I can read that note. Those are clams. Fish. Finish. Add to wares and go to camp. And combat can either be real-time with pause or turn-based. And so it's like Transistor then. Because in that game you could choose if you like walked around and did things or if it was in turn-based. And had like a turn order and such. Read. You're reading this and probably dead. Trapped underwater by madmen and fish fucked. Explosives everywhere, no way out. Praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Holly, I love you all. Take that with me in case I find whoever they are. Oh yeah, I also bought a room at the inn, and it's just camp now. I'll be there verbatim. Mayhaps.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Thanks again for dealing with those Sahuagin.
Oh, he's got the homophobia in his eyes.
Just my livelihood.
I should be careful saying that. Because I'm referencing a dumb image that Tack showed me once. It's a cat with heterochromia, and it has that subtitled with it. I'm glad that vendors will just take anything. He's armed to the teeth now. Birds.
Nothing's below. Not if you think she's overcut. Let's just keep our heads down.
What's going on here?
For you to say. Plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in our private chat.
Yeah, but I'm barging in on a private chat. Stand foot.
Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
I somehow doubt that.
Something over there.
Whoa, wait.
Something over there.
Oh, I'm way too big.
Chance I'll fit in there.
What am I next to? People going to get upset if I dig this dirt mound? I feel like I have a potion for that now that I think about it. I could do that. Let's do that. But I'm pretty sure I should have this learned. So, yeah. Poof! Hold. Bill Graves' mansion basement. What is going on down here? Mummy's memories. I want to just fast travel out. Oh, I'm way too big.
Just have a few.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please.
Walking funny is
Please.
crime.
You have done well.
Who the fuck just said that? Oh, God.
That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
Come, spirits. I have need of you.
What did I just dumb onto? Let's see. Completing the game with the following settings. Son of a bitch. Stop rolling shit, please. There we go. For difficulty or above. Party speed depends on weight you're carrying. No auto level up for PC or companions. Auto level up. No retrain. No more than 75 resets total. Find and kill all optional bosses in earliest chapter possible. Defeat army in crusade mode. Develop all 4 crusade stats to their maximum potential. Complete your mythic transformation. Is that all in one playthrough?
Light on my feet.
Not allowed up. Must go down. Customers downstairs.
Evil, evil, evil.
Strange indeed.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, rests. Then long rest. Right. Well, for what it's worth, I'd be killing that achievement at least. Hello.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion.
I have no idea who you are.
I sense you too like to wander the boundaries between life and death. You have read the Necromancy of Thay. Tell me, what brings one of such power into the presence of Mr.
How is that
Carrion?
different from regular gameplay? Maybe some kind of fortune trait. Let the undead. What does this hood do? Arcane enchantment. +2. Oh, nice. It's a constant that. Armor of the Spore Keeper. Mystic Carrion. Where's everybody else?
Onward.
A Dragonborn. I'm going to talk to you next. Oh, so I guess there was no way in. Unless, yeah, you succeed that. Okay, some sort of fortune teller.
I am not.
You look like an undead.
I'm a spirit medium. One capable of bridging the void between the living and the
Setting
unliving.
affects dice rolls.
This plane
I did find a setting in this game that does that too.
You
Party
do not
takes less
possess
damage
the
from enemies.
aptitude to attempt such a journey. Nor are you the caliber of client I would usually offer to escort.
This means your party takes less damage from enemies. I don't think that setting is in... Yeah, this setting was like... It actively avoids you failing a bunch in a row. Oh. Yeah, no, I ticked that setting off. I found that it's like called karma dice or something. Yeah. Where it just like prevents losses in a row, which I turned that off. How did a medium end up in Baldur's Gate? Dead divulge their secrets to me readily enough.
My story has been eternities in the making. Were I to recount it, you would return to dust before I finish the first sentence. As for why I chose this place as my home, it is a city rife with anguish, rippling with disturbed spiritual energy.
Oh right, there's cool races in
People here
Pathfinder.
required a reassuring hand to navigate such waters, and so
Should check those
I
out.
offered mine. If that is the
Because
sum of
all
your
of the
curiosity,
do all of the
then I'm
Pathfinders
afraid we
have
nothing more to discuss in this life,
Huh,
at least. Unless of
they're all
course you're
first edition,
looking for a
right?
job.
Hmm. And I can do for you.
Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an
Races may be in
assistant,
2E, but I'm not sure.
Crumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the
Oh no, I was
American
asking if the Pathfinder games are all 1E. I think you mentioned that they only wanted to build games for the first edition, right?
duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city.
Hmm.
Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are
Rumbo.
suitably compensated.
Is that the zombie in the cemetery? Want him... Sounds like you want him killed.
My child, that would be asking the impossible. He is already dead. He is... what do they call them here? Ah, a zombie. A waif I rescued from the jaws of death and gave a second chance at earthly purpose. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my
Oh,
property,
interesting.
not
What does the C in CRPG mean? Is there's not much to go on?
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray.
Ah.
3 of them. Beggars and zombies.
I know where one of them is.
The others
Computer
lack
RPG.
even Thrumbo's
That's what I thought it was, but I was like, surely that's not what it is.
No great task
Okay.
to wring his location from one of them.
I was like, computer RPG sounds dumb. It's probably not that. It's probably something else. Alright, you got a deal.
Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest.
These are pretty games like Baldur Gate, Neverwinter Nights, and whatnot. That makes sense. Oh, right, I'm still invisible.
Tidings. Strange indeed.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Have done well. You are released.
Labrimble.
I want to have a word.
Little Dragonborn.
Vaemneri. This
Oh, you're a
tree
druid.
is plagued by pestilence, yet will not die. I believe Shauntia wishes me to save it.
Man, they just...
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gordash has got to be paying them out sympathy.
Alrighty, I want to go... here. I feel like I saw another smelly beggar somewhere, but I don't remember where. These assholes. Just blocking off the traffic route. There's blood up there. What's that blood? Hmm. And hopefully they can keep up.
Unless you want to set.
This way, I think?
We do know, thank you. We just don't.
In my opinion, we should have a still
Yeah,
watch
we
in
should
every
probably
Baldurian
do that.
home.
No, all subsets of RPGs is why this right.
Certainly help with the dishes.
RPGs, tactical RPGs, CRPGs, tabletop RPGs, JRPGs. I don't. I don't think so. I think that's all of them. Hello, Morbus. Go home. Be a family man.
Sister was always good at hiding, but I'll find her this time.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before. In Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of the runaways he seeks.
I'm playing hide and seek with Trumbo. Can you tell me where to find him?
Swumbo said not to tell anyone where we went.
Definitely going to intimidate him. Wait, I can trade the zombie! He has 4 gold. We're friends, aren't we? You can trust me. Trumbo's not here to protect you, is he? So tell me, now. Oh good, it's not that hard to intimidate a zombie. Watch me fuck it up. I did not. Was he guess there's technically ERPGs, right?
He explained, but I didn't understand. Down the stairs, across the sand. Down the stairs, across the sand. I don't like this game. Leave me alone.
Boy.
Sister was always good at
He forgot immediately.
But I'll find her this time. No, not him. He isn't allowed to play. Swumbo said he can't find us. Swumbo said not to tell anyone where we went.
Too late for that, I already caught you. I caught you, the game is over. What do you mean deception? I think I just need to attack. No, it's not. Can't even lie to a zombie, Jesus Christ!
No, you're...
Alright.
Sister was always good.
Attack!
No, leave me alone.
Wait, don't drink that, Jesus Christ. Drink that. Throw. Where is it? Throw.
Sister was always good at hiding. No.
Alright. Time to die. Can I pick him up? Poof! He is poofed. How heavy is he? He is heavy as hell. So, what did he say? They're down the stairs across the sand? So is he somewhere close by? Down the stairs and across the sand. There's only one beach on this side, and that's right next to the mansion. Right next to where we were. Also, I'm gonna see if I can drop these off one at a time.
Mention the parchment quality of the cat. Awful.
What do you want me to do? Arrest a smell? Somehow you are. Where's the steel watch?
There's no down the stairs there. Why can't I close the door from here?
Are the gods truly this petty? Are the gods truly this petty?
You are under my compulsion, Spectre!
Hey, I got one of them. Can you take it off my hands, please?
My spirits told me you were capable, yet you stand in my presence.
Can I just, like, leave this here? Get off the table! What are they doing? Let's see. Well, these are stairs across the sand. Oh, perhaps under? If I can get under? Let's see, I need you smelly. Well, doesn't really look like I can get under. Oh! You're in, like, the perfect pushing range. Okay, so maybe you went down a different path. Or down a different stairs and such. Alright, let's move on with our bank heist. I wonder if I've been able to pick up bodies this whole time, I just never tried. Oh, and my druid. Yo. Oh, that's sick. That's so cool. The turn-based slash real-time thing is only for combat. Oh, I would assume so. Oh, so like how this game like kind of one lets you just do it at will, and two, like if there's traps in a room, you can like try and do things before the traps annihilate you.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
I'm just offloading more shit. This man clearly cannot see what I'm wearing. Not for normal play. Not quite.
Alright.
Well, because, I mean, that would be, like, the only difference between this. Though, I guess this doesn't have the active gameplay, or what does he call it? Yeah, the real-time gameplay option. It's all turn-based. Always real-time, unless in combat, then you have to choose. Yeah, so right now, I'm currently in real-time, but as soon as combat happens, it has to be turn-based. I don't get the option. That being the difference. And then there's no way to enter turn-based mode without being in combat. And I'm talking about for Pathfinder. Because I can just do this. Notice of commendation. Yes, sir. Condemning it.
Here's it. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord
Warning. The property of the individual known as Old Garlow has been deemed unsafe for habitation under City Bylaw 42A. Do not enter.
I'm going to enter. You didn't tell me it was illegal to lockpick.
You are not a half-wit.
Oh, what's going on in here?
Valiant. And I'm glad to call you friend.
What the fuck? The fuck was that?
And leave our leader, the one who saved us, behind. No. My honor won't allow it.
Fled.
What was that? Glad you heard your noise.
Hello.
An intruder. These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
What the fuck? Why are you giving out to me? I'll eat your souls. Rah! Hi. I'm Tashar. It's nice to meet you.
Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
What? A hag is after you? I can help. I fought one before. Touch me and I'll hurt you more than a bloody hag could. I should definitely just use intimidation because I'm better at it, but I want to be honest. Oh no. Yo, nat 20.
Wait! Clyde smells no lie.
Then you speak truth.
Hey, we can finally take out the other hag. Also, your companions do not follow you. So you have to, like, move them yourself, or...?
Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next.
That sounds really tedious, for no good reason. Can you, like, highlight your entire party and move them as one unit or something? Just have a hag? You're screwed! Fun of hags for one nighttime. Why is she hunting you?
Because we dared to do the impossible. We dared to fight back.
Aww.
You see, all of us here have fallen victim to a hag's
okay.
ways.
So it's less
Instead of
tedious,
succumbing to
but
despair, we rose above
still
it,
a level of it.
thanks to Mayrina, our leader. Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag.
Mayrina. I recognize
now
that name
hunts
for
us.
some reason. Mayrina. I know her. She was captured by Auntie Ethel.
You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair.
You look so normal. If only she knew.
You look so... normal.
Yeah, Ethel's dead.
Perhaps there is hope. If anyone can help Mayrina, it's you. She's upstairs. But be warned.
Oh, Kitty is gone.
She's not as you remember her.
She the one... She was the lady who brought her husband back, right?
Vigilant one.
Oh, so is that what I was hearing? I was hearing her husband. Yeah. Yeah, she's not as I remember her. Mayrina, it's me. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you, alright? Last time I saved you, do you hear me? This is hilarious!
Listen to me.
The doll. This is one I do is just like everyone, it seems like. Okay. One single inventory the characters share that encompasses based on all characters in your party. Also, it's like evenly distributed. The magic here is wildly unorthodox. How could a doll be involved? Nice. Yeah, 6 was enough.
A hex like this would require a focus, a cursed object or idol.
Doll! Find the doll!
Bah. Bah. Bad to the bone. Can I talk to Connor? Oh, hey, voodoo doll.
What a strange-looking doll.
Wait, what the fuck? Where did it go? Oh, I see.
What a strange-looking doll.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Not when the whole city's in danger.
Can't give up now.
Wait.
More for me. What a strange-looking doll. What a strange-looking doll.
I think it's still in there. I don't think I can select it. No, it did move.
Here we go.
Oh, there you are. Examan. Immune to Firebolt. Again, Ice Bolt, or I can Ray of Frost it. There's something suspicious about this doll.
What a strange looking doll.
Ah, okay, I can't attack it. Okay, move it.
What a strange looking doll.
Can I paralyze it? Don't drink it. If it's on my bar, do I drink it?
I recognize this wine. It's a paralyzing poison.
I'm so glad you discovered that. God damn it. I'm afraid if I do this one more time, it's going to kill her.
You removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty.
Oh. Your Hex, you were behind this.
They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head.
You are outnumbered and outmatched. Stand down.
The others I will leave to rot in this house. But you, I will gift Auntie your corpse wrapped in your own intestines.
Who the fuck is this? Is that a red cap? It is a red cap! Oh, he was a red cap the whole time. He was never a Dragonborn. I'm going to throw you. I wonder if throwing is a bonus action. Do not dropkick me, please. Throw. How far can I eat him? Yeet! Idiot. Oh god. All of what? Crustacean. Armored crabs! So many crabs now. I probably should have just tried to incapacitate him. Lightning!
No steel can save you.
What was that? War God's Blessing. She used a reaction. Let's send to attack. Oh, so I missed.
Battle of wits.
Are you weak to lightning, perchance? Nope, just resistant to fire. Oh wait, so, Ray of Frost.
Let's finish this.
Yes! Badge. Unarmored strike. Bled. You've bleeding. Let's see. Marina is the one who's in the most danger. Guiding Bolt. Oh nice, she hit. Shield of Faith on... critical miss. I'm bleeding. It's not concentrating on the spell. Please tell me I apply this to my weapon. I don't want to drink it. I'm so scared about drinking it. Ooh. I can't try my new spell, never mind. Nice, they all go next turn. I don't get it. That guy just summoned things and they got to attack. Why can't I attack? Or why can't they attack? Blarg. I wonder what the DC was. Only one. Hi, you're in my lap now. Let's see. Yes.
Victory is assured.
Let's end this.
Wait, when did I use your channel? Oh, I used it on the dogs. That's right. Alright. Brunch. Let's see. I have nothing above a level 5.
Take you.
There we go.
I speak, they burn.
Ray of Frost. Oh mon dieu.
Onward.
Man, these things have an insane to hit. Oh hey Hellfire, welcome. Oh, I mean you take care of that. Oh, we're getting our asses beat by Crab. Oh, you're dead. You use Guiding Bolt in melee. Alright, let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Wait, how do I do this? I do it from this menu? I don't think I want to do it from this menu. Alright. Gift a sub. Ooh, Hellfire. Thank you for redeeming that. Oh yeah, and it's September, so it's on sale. Your gift order will be complete soon. Alright.
Whoa, what was that? Flap gifted a tier 1 sub to Hellfire Skyrim.
Game is going alright. I have caught wind of the hag that's living here in the Baldur's Gate. That's cool. Also, these crabs have an insane 2-hit for some reason. I have no idea why. I know I don't want Cled's attacks. Wait. Oh, it's a dex save. That's why they're doing so much damage. They're not attacking, they're just hitting for free because that's cool. Well, likely because crabs are kind of strong. No, it's because they don't actually have attacks, they just make you take a save. Which, actually, I wonder if they do half damage. Armored crab. Where is it? Razor claw. Possibly inflict bleed. No. Okay, so there's no half damage. It's like... It's also a DC 17. That's kind of mean. I think these crabs are a bigger threat than this asshole who called them into action. Anywho, I'm doing quite alright. How are you doing? Die. I didn't spell strike that, son of a bitch. Well. I also summoned a bunch of ghouls. Oh, nice. No one got a crit. No, stop spawning crabs. Holy. No. Kill it. Thank you. I really don't like how that just takes up the bonus action. Also, we're stuck over here. Unless we go down. Or unless we jump down.
No gloom, all doom.
Well, so... Doing fine. Been practicing for this tournament. Ah, how goes the practice?
Knight to King 5.
How do you practice for, like, for that kind of thing? Is there just, like, a general, I guess, maybe skill requirement that you practice? I don't think there's a good way for me to cast this. Broke a lot of things down there.
Concentrate.
I think something just went full on... Whatchamacallit? What are they called? Full on Half-Life zombie. You're dead. As per long rest. How does Moonbeam work? Right. You just call... Wait. Hold down. Yeah, it's an AoE you put on the ground. And then things that are in it or walk out of it or whatever take damage. Poke! Oh my god. Well, wait. Which one's responsible for the actual screaming? Dead. Is the guiding bolt again? Alright, time for you to die. Fire infusion. Schmack. And schmack.
Deserve this, treacherous prick.
I don't think that's a treacherous prick. I think, they weren't your friend to begin with. More likely to kill you. Poke. Go kill. Also, I cannot control these guys, but I have them.
Creator, destroyer.
Can I hit them from here? Nice!
What should I do?
Where are the alive ones? Go kill. Please do at least 2 damage. Thank you. Nice.
Moving ahead.
Where is Lady? There you are.
Something to ask.
Argadel.
This is all my fault. Mayrina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it?
Hag and their agents are liars. Cheaters by nature.
That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet
More
still, I
vaccine
welcome
tech.
the
Right,
Dragonborn
okay.
with open arms. Mayrina was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't.
You're crazy. I love it.
Yo.
As for gross. Also, I'm sad I missed Cat Frown.
Oh yeah, Cat was also in my lap. I forgot to turn that off. Hey, hey, Mark. I think I wanted to call you Trankar, but then I wanted to call you Mark, and it just came out as Tack, unfortunately. Hey, Mark, how you doing? And thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Discord. You're not a nerd. That's not true, but you're not that nerd.
Keep us from the hag's gaze, vigilant.
I know, Connor. But just a little longer.
She was not laying in a funny position, though, tonight.
And then we'll find a way to fix you. I promise. So just hang on.
Okay.
Bloody safe. Unless the uncles. No bad thoughts.
Now the Husky's out. Oh, so you like you do the tournament like in their Discord and then they restream that stream. They essentially, I guess, like record it and then just restream it? Or do they restream it from the Discord live while it's happening?
Careful, Connor. Stay close.
Right, give me my mouse back, please. Give me orange. Give me you. There's too many things in here now. Alright, stay over here while I talk to people.
The Dragonborn was Cled's friend. Why? Why would he hurt Lady Marina?
He was only pretending to be a friend. It was all a ploy. I mean, it can be very annoying.
But Lady Marina was kind to him. To us. Anyone who hurts
What
Lady
was that?
Marina is Cled's enemy.
Why did everybody look up to the right?
He's Cled's friend.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Thank you.
Hey, restream on this. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, actually, I think that's how... No, it's not. Ethel's layer key. Wait, Ethel's? What the fuck is happening? Let's see, Auntie has sent you a little present, a hex doll just for Marina. Use it to scare her and her little cronies off. Or butcher them, I don't care. Just find that book, or I'll rip out your lungs and feed them to your brothers. What is exploding? What the fuck? Wooden hatch. Hello, Marina.
That lying, thieving, scaly little shit!
He wasn't a scaly shit, he was a red cap.
That makes twice you've saved me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel.
Something like that. It's good to see you again. You made an adorable sheep. Good to see you.
Me too. I've come a long way since we last met. Decided I was sick.
You still have your dead husband as a zombie following you. I'm not sure if that's an improvement.
So I decided I
The
wasn't
company
going
is
to be a
like
victim anymore.
8 that get restreamed a week.
This group is made of survivors. People
Okay.
like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back. We tracked a hag to the city, but lost her trail. Right after she smashed
Ah, it's all related. What is falling apart? Any leads on the missing girl?
None. Her mother has no idea of what she's
This
up
wood is
against.
freaking out.
Poor woman thinks the Fist will be able to help her. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm.
Now she's into it. Wait. Is this Laura? She said her daughter disappeared in The Blushing Mermaid.
That's her! And she vanished in the maid. That sounds like a lead.
Nice.
We'll do what we can to find the girl, but our chances are a lot higher with you on our side.
Indeed.
Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on hags since we last tangled with Ethel. Take whatever you need. I know it by heart anyway.
I get a stick of interruption. Oh, a counterspell. I feel like I should just put that on Gale.
Could I have missed the signs? Careful, Connor. Stay close, alright?
Whole chicken. Portloin. How you doing, our...
You must stop the hag, or she'll never stop tormenting us. Please.
Good God. I thought ragdoll things settle after a while. Where's this thing? Oh, it's at the trunk? I might have already helped myself.
Find us.
How are you feeling, Connor?
No. No.
As usual.
No. Good, I guess.
You. If I stand on this and attack it, will I die? Or fall through? Maybe this is what she's talking about. Money! Probably not. This house is a bit fucked. If I do say so myself.
Interrupting me, Mr. Heaven.
Is Is that the bank? No! What did you do? Why did you do that?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Why was that the route you took? Fucking just jumped off the building. It's so crazy. Dave's raving. Did I fucking just eat myself off the roof? That was not necessary. Oh, you know what? We can short rest.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Hey everybody, come join me. How no! The ragdoll!
I'll go this way.
How in the fuck did I jump up here?
Not over, then through.
Death. Wait, don't do that. I just do this.
No rest for the wicked.
Thank you next, Gale. Oh, you only took it. Damn it.
At your
Hey,
command.
your turn. Oh, the ragdoll is so good.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Something about them just sitting there on the ground for a second, just like, fuck. Alright, everybody, let's come together. And now let's short rest. We all just jumped off the fucking roof.
Enough to keep us going. For now.
Careful! Careful! People don't bloody look where they're walking.
For some reason, whenever I guess the pathing fails, I don't know. If you're like up high, instead of like routing yourself back down, you just walk off the roof. And I didn't feel like walking everybody back through the house, so we all just walked off. Because I was just playing the short rest. I think this is the bank we're looking for. Oh boy. Counting house door. It is 11:15. This is a pretty good spot to stop, actually.
Excuse me, madam. Hello.
Wait. I'm going to figure this out.
7.
Attack!
Another day, another fight.
Your violence hasn't got.
Okay. If I do this...
I recognize this one. It's a paralyzing poison.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So I need to take that off my bar so I don't fucking drink it in the middle of combat. And then, when I was in the process of getting everybody off the roof, my character somehow jumped 2.5 stories back up onto the roof.
4, 5, 6.
Also, I think the damage you take is also kind of proportionate to how much you're holding.
Sir, just bear a little gold. 9.
I'm curious. If I just, like, put down a bomb, are people going to freak out?
Take your pick.
Time for some bloody work.
Oh, hey, I broke the doors down.
Not yet.
El Jahair's. I'm just having fun, so I'm going to be going to bed. Alright. And I mean, I don't think we're heisting the bank, but we're meeting somebody here who's going to try and heist the bank, so maybe we'll just heist it while we're at it. I'm kind of just bum rushing this arc because I want to get Jahaira out of the party. Because then I want to put Asterion in the party so I can go say hi to Cazador. Murder target, Alexander. Oh, wait, oh no, this is above me where I'm at. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, survivor's stash. Wait, let me go grab that real quick.
At the ready.
And because I don't want people to... Yeah, I don't think I can move them.
Still alive? So that's
Alright,
progress?
yep, stay there.
Have to keep going.
Also, I have ghouls, because I read a Necronomicon. Oh, there it is. Safe.
Here's a tip. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That look. Should have to
Hagsbane. Hunter's Guide to Hags. But all of his arrogant hags. So this is a possibility. These hags use, of all things, the common humble mushroom.
The hag first, and then we'll find a way to fix you. I promise. So just hang on.
It said fire is your ally. Burn the mushrooms. Your laser are the hag's heart. Hunter. Even in death, hag is dangerous. Be quick and be swift, be deadly. Huh. Tear-stained journal. I did not want to send that to camp. Oh, hey, now the ghouls are with me. Don't look at me.
But please, don't look at
Where
me.
is your human? Is there a reason I can't interact with the chest? Whatever. Was I trying to click on it through something?
What's in here?
Whatever. Please don't look at me. Let's see, read. Just very detailed green. And it's to Dune. Ah, okay. Lopping scroll. Girl's dead. Ah, recipe unlocked. Hagsbane. That was the leave camp button, right? Okay. H. It's a potion? No, it's probably a coating. It is not. It's not a grenade, is it? Oh, it is. Did I put it in here? Did I take it? Did I send it to camp as well? Or did I not pick up a Hagsbane? Did I just pick up the thing to make it? That's fairy fire. Force a hag that has consumed a tile to disgorge it instantly. Interesting. That's so specific. I'm also glad that people just don't care that I've got these gremlins following me. Okay. That is where we shall wrap up. Whatever. It can stay a J.